Repetition is the father of learning. Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem El Shai, Ba'Shem Rechakudash. Double honors to my apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the Ophir elect. It's Revelation chapter 14, verse 20. And the winepress was trodden without the city, and blood came out of the winepress, even unto the horse bridles, by the space of 1,600 furlongs. Now, this represents the many death, the many people, the blood that's going to be shedded when our Lord Yahweh Shah returns. And the furlong represents a measure of distance. So there's going to be a lot of blood flowing in the streets. It's Isaiah chapter 63, verse 1. It says, "Who is this that cometh from Edom, with dyed garments from Basra?" Now, this is going to our Lord Yahweh Shah returning to an Edomite rulership. It says, with dyed garments from Basra. Now, this is symbolic to the blood that our Lord Yahweh Shah is going to shed when he returns. It says, this that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. Because our Lord is traveling on a chariot with the thousands and thousands of angels, with great power and glory. It says, I that speak in righteousness mighty to save. This is why his name is Yahweh Shah, he deliver. Because he's coming to deliver his elect. Yahweh Shah is the only one that could deliver. It says, wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? This is all symbolic of the blood that our Lord Yahweh Shah is going to shed. It says, I have trodden the winepress alone. Now, a winepress is used to crush grapes. And Yahweh Shah, he's coming to crush the wicked. It says, and of the people there was none with me, for I will tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury. And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain on my raiment. As I mentioned, this is all symbolic to the blood that Yahweh Shah is going to shed when he returns. It says, for the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my Redeemer is come. So, in the near future, Yahweh Shah, he's coming to recompense. He's coming to avenge his people. He's coming to fight for the nation of Israel, starting with the elect. And it says, in the year of my Redeemer is come. And the Lord is coming to redeem. He's coming to deliver his people from the enemy. And who is our enemy? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. This is Jeremiah chapter 25, verse 31. A noise shall come even to the ends of the earth, for Yahweh Ba'Shem El Shah had controversy with the nations. He will plead with all flesh. So Yahweh Ba'Shem El Shah, he have a bone to pick with these other nations, starting with Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, right? For what they have done to the nation of Israel. The apple of the Lord's eye. It says he will plead with all flesh, meaning he's going to judge. The word plead means to judge. It says he will give them that are wicked to the sword, said Yahweh Shemashah, and that sword is the destruction that's coming. All right, to the Esau, Edom rulership, to the heathen nations, to 2/3 of the nation of Israel. It says, thus say Yahweh Shemashah of hosts, behold, evil shall go from nation to nation. So it's going to be bad for these nations. It says, and a great whirlwind shall be raised up from the coast of the earth. That great whirlwind is going to the chariots. You know, it speaks about chariots are the curse to the earth. It's a curse to the wicked, I should say. No, because the chariots are coming to destroy, and they coming to deliver the elect. But everyone else is going to be destroyed. It says, and the slain Yahweh Shemashah shall be at that day from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth. So it's going to be a lot of blood shedding from one end of the earth to the other. It's going to be a great slaughter, you know. The slain of the Lord shall be many. It says, they shall not be lamented, neither gathered nor buried. They shall be dung upon the ground. So ain't going to be no burial, ain't going to be no funerals, no lamenting on that day. It's going to be a lot of blood shedding, a lot of blood flowing in the streets on the day of the Lord. Many people are going to die. And I'm in here. With that being said, Shalom.